It is a unima. So oko back crack na say oye analysis na. I want to be who Sibia how dangerous they were. Oh, in 1979, time I'm say Popular Front Party. That was 1979. JJ Rawlings bae. Oh, Hussein Kofowe for a long time. This is what they have been doing. Kusa ACC year before Rawlings na MPP for the actually. Go and check all the coups. ACC and Sana Rawlings ever 79. Nina na MPP for UGCC for mobile ya. Omo na no muye coup no. Omo akam for asif for no mo shep military no muye coup no. The coup was not coming from anywhere. It was coming from these same people because they wanted to get rid of Nkrumah. And into the MPP for every time you make a Ghana history, they start from 1979. So oko any further, oko echire pero mu buofu. Adentina eye coup aye before 79, eye Papa Chen coup aye in 79. Why do you think they don't like to talk about coups say see coup bear 5 or 6 AC and sa JJ Rawlings eba be coup 79? Why is it say time and na eye edubo ahmo actual social studies books no oman fan shemu say coup na ACC no na it is more deadly, more dangerous than eye JJ Rawlings 79 coup. And so time I coup for eye edubo ahmo or MPP ni actual social studies books no, they started the carnage from 1979 because they wanted to portray JJ Rawlings, the PNDC era, as the worst era. 1979 Rawlings ye coup or handing over Edema Liman and a Sam Kwasiafoe or who said they were getting closer. JJ Yekun was handing over and Edema Liman. Liman was a civilian. Liman was a northerner. But JJ realized that Buziamo, they were trying to find other means to take over power from Liman. And then JJ Rawlings came back in 1982. And see, it wasn't said, na ayane de, so Babe cool, but he saw the people coming back again. And then JJ Rawlings saba back because he saw Buziamo or who Sankwasiafone nanom say they are creeping in and they are creeping in with a new name. He saw it and Liman was not seen through them because Liman was a civilian who did not take his time to analyze these dangerous people. So Liman thought these people liked him, but JJ Rawlings from far, he had studied these people. That is why he stopped them in 79. Into a stop mono, they went to regroup and came back. Then when Rawlings was sitting back, he saw that they were trying to find means to get in again. And then Osabe stop yomo. And it's in Omoka history. JJ Rawlings the Bonini because JJ Rawlings stopped them from taking over the nation. He stopped them from using a diabolical means. To me the ID Ghana so in a way you will not see it. They operate when we operate to say MPP4. Now you understand Ghana's politics. When no one can't show, I will be now and a wait away and a cocoon tokwa and a tiny and quasiasam. Obien wa kun a himfian tokwa or the Ghana see or quasiabian or quan himfian tokwa Ghana see what. Yania Ghana for the Queen tokwa and a Ghana see what. Yania brofun a trans document and a Ghana. Quasiabian wa or kun the bush and tokwa the Ghana into one quasiasam from Conwa. Neanka Ghana ne jitriano. Everybody has the right to speak about their tradition, their customs, and the ebusia mobo. Mofam kwasi ankonwa, meme bo ebusia so bo ebusia. Ebusia fo bie no kokon tokoma Ghana. Ebusia bie no kokon tokoma Ghana. Ye ne Ghana fo ne tena ase ne abrofo tena ase say, ye mpesa abrofo bedi so na 57. Ye koye den, ye ko side document ne ye je ho fa awodie. Ohene kwasi ampanyi bie ne kokoma Ghana. Enti sa ajimisam no mfam firi mutrim. Na ye nka Ghana, ye kan national issue. We are not talking about traditional nonsense. Udi hina di hini wo fie. Me papa odi hino on fie. So now we are here also fie. We are talking about Ghana as a nation. Without Ghana, no king, no chief has a legal right to even operate in this country. Until we all operate under the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Until sankwasi akasano, ena menana, ena yakokun waha. Una wenya nkwasi aduane bi na nkwasi antokwa. Ukun e protect ho, e protect baby na wote. Wa nkwanje Ghana nsi wo. Kwasi akeka. Momembra fie na menjidwam osiafo ana we kokun we ana we gina nsuo so ana we kohia we waha ana we kobol kotoku ana odancham de ne ti kwaje ye ana nkwase akeka Kwame Nkrumah ba na oni abrofo kwotena zo se ye gie man eno ano no ene ye gie man fri abrofo na eni ankase be independent country eno ano no wo hina kokun ni abontu amefam ho kwase asem kwa na ma menjidwam ha enti it brought us to the NPP enti sa uhwema JJ Rawlings saved Ghana. And it's JJ Rawlings no opportunity, then he'll be advising us as a nation against the NPP.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir, the nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
At least as an MP, as a National Democratic Congress Party, NDC, Munkam Humbom, Mama Ghana of 1 year, say, be bintin me bedru baby a yadui. Moment a nimquay cheat, ya were nipebiti a more yet, a bay for, or the MP before way, monsam. Mamma ye rain fear honda. As far as many yet no, there be any alert, not 2 year full. Na ye nim se mrebi beba achichide ba bedi so no body pa 82 election day na ohini bia ye din na ye ni se mrebi beba na achichide bia betena so na opeso odi ye gold ye japade nyina ekosha abrochire na ye nim se mrebi beba achichide bia betena so na ye ne ye te Ghana ye ho kire se moa na ye nim se mrebi beba achichide bia betena so na ejimifo na abedi so na ye te Ghana na eka amene ye nim se ne ye ntwa ye ho edwedifo sika nyina ahye ne nim se de bi beba na Rollins e catch ye as far as money achichide ma we tene de you should be careful every day na otwe ya adwenya kwa chire mama ye remfi where we came from because ye remfi be be free buy ya ye beduru a ye re be fi mankwasiafo we ombefa ye de ombefa ya se mama yen kai okon ye kon ya 79 ye tumi stop e buzia JB dan komasefo a omontumi anse Ghana mama ye de bia yen kai 1979 because JJ Rawlings stepped in to stop the diabolical agenda of the NPP. And these are things we have to stick to. We need to understand. We need to respect. For 8 years. At a point, we could not even believe that Ghana for. We were even scared of each other for just 8 years. We forgot, say, you're on penny for Ghana. We did not even respect any elder because we were asking, who are the elders in the room? Penyini bene betimaka sama Ghana. Ya adepa emankwasi afomu di esu etiye. At a point, we thought there was no elder in the room. And penyi for papa bedi esu and the yebu penyini. Into the Biana JJ Kaye. Do not forget, as far as you are living with these vultures, you need to always remember where you came from. We should never forget the 1979 coup. We should never. It is the beginning. Eho and a Ghana, your first birth. Eho, we need to always remember the 79 coup. Senka JJ and step in and kankwasi afowi and come the Ghana ye ahim fieche. We got Yanko enim. Now I keep asking. The NPP. Me say forget about the names. Names ready in here. They say Paul Ambantem. I don't want any Ghanaian to concentrate on what the NPP are doing. Me, I don't even want to speak on it. Right now, we lose power 6 months near Obedi president. Jimmy, we have a president who is busy working. Now the question here is, the NPP as a political party, and when they speak, they cannot even mention the Kufuor's name. Even the party as a whole, they cannot point to one. I'm talking about one Opa, Yankwe Chimponko starting free Kufuor, they cannot attribute anything to J.A. Kufuor. They can speak and speak and speak. They can speak for the whole day. When you start to fact check them, question them, even Kufuor, they don't have anything. I'll make us say, you know something? J.A. Kufuor, where you know, and there, about time room, Okodia war, a third world country. Yes, yeah, where the already painting be painted down. Now the OC dan see what the only answer. Yes, Kufuor the day day National Health Insurance buy or buy OC clinic. National Health Insurance phone no money edeko. And that is what the NPP does every time. Now here the NDC, every time they come to power, what they do is they come to meet problems and they solve problems. NDC about power, 2012 to 2016. Let's not go too far. From 2012 to 2016, the Heritage Fund buy. The ESLA buy. The Sinking Fund buy. The GIF, Ghana Investment and Infrastructure Fund, the buy. Now, all these funds, na for toa edawa, ninyina for yenchirima. And all these things I'm stating, they are facts. And every time the NDC comes to power, they try to find solutions to everlasting problems. Into all these funds I'm mentioning, a Heritage Fund, ESLA, a Sinking Fund, GIF, all these things were geared towards specific problems to solve those problems. And they were solving problems. NPP came to power from 2017, they depleted it. Straight up. They depleted every single fund. They destroyed it. Now, from J.A. Kufuor from J.A. Kufuor to Kufuor, the NPP as a political party and the they cannot point to one functioning university. One. From UGCC all the way to NPP, from Kufuor to Kufuor, democratic dispensation from 1992 to 2025. They cannot tell you one university. I have functional university and Ghana. From UGCC time all the way to NPP 1992 to NPP 2025, no NPP person can stand in Ghana and hit their chest and say, party way, I afraid NPP. Yen you see university way and the nipa come and see there. Nobody. They cannot say, they cannot mention even one. They tell you they are party of intellectuals. And intellectuals, that intelligence. A political party that has been in existence for years, change their names, change their color, change their philosophy, all the way to 2025. They have not been able to build one functional university. This political party, a single regional hospital, NPP, from UGCC to NPP 2025. They cannot point to one regional hospital to say, yene, yenya tumino, you see one regional hospital, a Santini ba, a room, awo, afan wafanaba, omun tumin KB. Omun tumin ka say, you see one regional hospital, a Santini hine, or hinibi awa Santimemu, ako wakwaja yarsa. Asante hima, eura wakwaja yarsa. From UGCC to NPP 2025. One regional hospital, omun CB. Look at the party, what it represents. Forget the Jimmy Forum judging. Look at the party. Before you make a decision, say, where you for a tiomo. The party is what you need to look first. Party where a party, I will bet my GD. I'm over thing. You get what I mean? Now, this is a political party. They cannot boast of any monumental project, socially, economically. It is even creating jobs, giving people what we call leverage to get out of their poverty to a leveler. The NPP as a political party, they cannot point to one One. Into busanwo, what does the party represent? Party no yati. Now ask yourself, sika say na afa MPP for nsem. Sika say na kofo nyaye. Sika say na osafoma fu nyaye. Sika say na hakmro wusu adwuma na nya. Sika say na Kennedy Japan we nya. Sika say na bawomia we wia we nya. Brian the Champon. Busa won say san confirm the MPP nim Ekufu Addo Gabi Ochredako. Bedie tuo eye oforiata sika busa won say sika say na afọ obu nsem. Ask yourself that simple question. Busa won say sika say na afa NPP nsem. Na hwe na fa equity eye development o maye wo Ghana. Now my men show their trick. You see, the NPP as a political party, they know say Ghana for bebre no, you refia the entem. Inti omo policy nyina three things and a party ni gyina so. One, they basically ride on emotions. Two, they ride on tribalism. And a three, on ignorance. That is what the NPP stands for. They basically, their strength, the MPP, yeah, MPP, no. There are three things, three pillars, and MPP, yeah, MPP. One, they ride on people's emotions. Two, they ride on tribalism. And three, they ride on the ignorance of the foolish masses. And that has been the MPP from UGCC all the way to the MPP of 2025. It's sometimes we say, now MPP for small muking, omunim se Ghana for nim so mu twatro. Because the MPP believes say their followers, their core followers, the people who basically troop to follow them, no, they are the foolish masses. Form. At a point, Omutumika say 2024, Bawumia Sawenya Santinia, Jane MPP for Yan Tumano, they ride on tribalism. And every time Omo campaign, no, it's basically based on emotions. They touch your emotion. Inti mamentra idea from 2000 Akufo Ekasobe contesting. The year 2004, this was Kufuor's slogan. J.A. Kufuor, positive change. Do you remember? So what study omo message? Omo deba power every time. Their message has got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with development. It's got nothing to do with building the country. It's got nothing to do with saving the people. It's got nothing to do with building a nation with you. It is all about themselves, playing on the emotions of the people and also making sure they always put tribalism ahead of every decision they take. In Tongo for J. Kufuor by, and J. Kufuor came with this message. The message was that positive change. So far, so good. 2004. The year 2000, Kufuor by a dear message not the buyer. Almost say gentle giant. Eradicasa. Mokai. Before 2004, Kufuor 2000 message na eradicasa. Sini Thompson. Eradicasa. Namakuman. Domiyemu. Minyami kase gentle giant. Oh, me radika bi mami o. Erade kasa na wakuman tomi yemo bema tintin jantin jaido touched on your emotions. It wasn't about what you were going through. It wasn't about him coming to build any factory, coming to build any school, he coming to build any road. No, he coming to change the lives of the people. It's about them. They are fraudsters. They know the three pillars of the MPP: emotions, tribalism, and ignorance. That is what the party thrives on.